with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Bain. Here's Jackson. Buries it down low.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Pass to Davis. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Wells kicks to Morant. Outside for Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Thompson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Desmond Bane was the topic. The coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thanks, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Washington hits them both. About a minute played so far here in the first. Morant outside. Thompson against Bane. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The pass to Washington. Wells with the steal. Takes the 13-footer. Bane with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Irving against Morant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And Morant throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Davis finds Thompson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact. With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Now here is Davis, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Grizzlies ball.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Kicks it to Wells. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Irving against Morant. Here's Davis off with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Morant with a wide open look from outside off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries me with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now here is Irving. Washington passes to Davis. Back to Washington. They get the rebound. It's deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. Here's the 3. And they recover it. Bane kicks to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Jackson. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Davis finds Washington. On the wing, Davis, guarded by Jackson. Thompson passes to Davis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Memphis leading by 10. And Bane puts up a deep 3. Here's Jackson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. On the wing, Davis. Thompson outside. Gafford kicks to Davis. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Wells in the corner. Right side Jackson. Plenty of space. Yep, it counts. Jackson's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here is Irving. At the top of the key, Thompson. Outside for Davis. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
I respect his defender's enthusiasm, but Davis is too skilled for that to stop his shot.
13 feet away, and it's Morant missing. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside, Davis. Stolen by Jackson. Wells dishes to Morant. Wells with it. Davis is there. Jackson has the open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving, good.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Here's Morant. following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And another miss by Memphis.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Washington. Thompson with it. Davis with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Davis can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Morant against Irving. And finished off by Morant.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Davis. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Christie's checked in for Thompson.
That's his second personal.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Now, here's Clark. Pass to Canard. Right side Jackson. And the rejection by Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside for Davis. Good on the bucket.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Aldama passes to Clark. Second chance shot, and Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of him.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Washington's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Jackson looking it over. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Mavericks trail by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And that one's good by Davis.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Outside Jackson. And Davis sends it back. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Washington trying to break free. And there's the pass to Christie. From the arc, it's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks
From 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. And here's Pippen. No scoring in this one.
Christie. First personal foul.